It's about to go down. Yo, what's going on with you YouTube? Jumping Chris here. We're coming back at y'all with another vid, and today we have some important news to share with you guys. Haven't done this in a while because, hey man, usually I don't get the news this quick. But hey, it's gonna be a busy week, y'all. You guys already know it's been kind of slow these past few weeks, kind of, very stale. Not really, nothing's going on, not any crazy releases or anything like that. But man, starting this week, we already getting 3 crazy drops. You guys already know we had the Lost and Founds coming out this weekend. I think that's what everyone's hyped about. Alma Meunier is also releasing on their website, and now we are getting news that we are getting a shock drop for the Cherry 11s today, 15th Tuesday. From what I'm hearing, there will be a shock drop for the Cherry 11s. Now, usually with every year, especially with Jordan 11s, the holiday shoe, they always do a shock drop like a couple weeks before the release. The actual official release date is December 10th. So it kind of makes sense. We're about a good 2-3 weeks away. Right now, I think everyone's talking about it, to be honest. I think everybody, I wouldn't be surprised if everyone's talking about it on the lives and probably going to go live about it. So is it really that big of a secret now? Hey, at least I can tell the people that don't follow them or whatever, that just only follows me, or at least I can just try to prepare you guys, okay? So if you guys get on the Snkr app, have this whole Snkr live from the archives right here. I'm gonna show it to you guys, big pictures right there. It is rumors. Now it's rumors. Now Nike can obviously, if too many people know, they can always cancel it or change it up or whatever they can do. But it is rumored during the live they will drop a decent amount, or a little bit amount, for people out there. Just a little head start, a little shock drop. It's probably gonna go by really quick. There's probably like over 100,000 people in that live, so it's most likely gonna be a draw, I'm hoping, or a Leo drop. Have to watch the live. It's gonna start at 3 p.m. Eastern time, Pacific time. That is noon time, and it's probably gonna be between I'm hearing it's 3 to 3:45. I recommend you guys to watch the entire thing. Whenever they drop it, it'll usually have like an icon or something, whenever they're like talking like, hey, we're just now dropping the Cherry 11s, boom. I think they did that before for the patent breads last year when they did a live shock drop or something, or maybe they did like, just to release some pairs here and there or something. I can't really remember, but I remember they did a live on the Snkr app. It was a drop. So that's what's most likely going to happen. It's a shock drop from the live from the archive on the Snkr app. Oh, with that being said, I'm curious to see how much stock is going to be. I'm really is. Is it going to be high stock? Because you guys already know Jordan 11s are usually very high in stock. Because it's the holiday shoe. That's the shoe that everyone usually buys for Christmas, and all the moms and stuff like that usually get the shoe. It's usually one of the hype shoes of the year, the Jordan 11s. But it being a Cherry 11s, it's not an OG colorway or anything like that. It's still a good colorway. I don't mind it. I kind of want to get a personal. But I'm curious to see how much stock is going to be, because that whole Memphis shenanigans, all that. Here they took like thousands of pairs. Now, was that from Nikes, or was that from in-store, in-store, retail stores? I don't know. I hear it is from Memphis, so who knows where the stock's getting, where they're getting from. I know someone's going to get a little less than what they should have gotten, but I'm curious to see how much of the stock is for the shock drop and how much stock is going to be on release day. I'm saying Memphis, they took all the stock. I just heard they took a hefty amount, a decent amount, Actually, I think from what I was hearing, didn't StockX stop people from selling and buying the Cherry 11s or something like that, right? It was kind of like a investigation or something like that. I don't know. I think, of course, with StockX, they're trying to get on Nike's good side. But so, in fact, I believe they were saying that buying or selling the Cherry 11s early was a criminal act or something like that, because you can't be known selling that it was a stolen item, and you can't known that you buying a stolen item. You can't buy and sell a stolen item. So it was a criminal act. Once the shock drop does happen from Nike, I think they'll kind of drop it down. But for the meantime, that's kind of why you haven't seen a lot of movement on the Cherry 11s on stock. Remember, if you guys want a cop, remember to get your moms, your sisters, your brothers, cousins, whoever has a cell phone, to get on the live and watch it. And whenever it pops up, go for it. It's most likely going to be a Leo drop, could be a draw, but the more accounts is in it, the better your chances. I've said that many times. Hopefully wifey hits, I don't know. I mean, I would like to get an early pair for retail, because remember, the Cool Grays, I actually got a W on, and I think that it was like over 50 to like 100,000 pairs or something like that on the Cool Grays. There was a decent amount on the shock drop. So compared to the Cherry 11s to the Cool Grays, I really want to know how that's going to be. Is it going to be a lot? Is it going to be a lot less? Who knows? On the resale price on the Cherry 11s, it's pretty crazy. Lowest ask is around mid 500s, which I think will go down significantly, especially after the shock drop release, because lowest bid is around 300. And that's where I think this thing is going to settle out at. It's probably gonna be like maybe 300, 350 after the shock drop. But then once release date does happen in December, I see the shoe being at least a $280 to mid $200 shoe, in my opinion. Hey, you never know, they could go crazy amount, but I don't think there'll be more than the Cool Grays. The Cool Grays they haven't went up that crazy. They're staying at 300, high 200s to like low 300s, maybe some mid 200s depending on sizes. But you know, with that being said, I'm just saying, I don't think the Cherry 11s are gonna do better than Cool Grays. I'd be very, very surprised. You know, Cool Grays is definitely a more covenant colorway. You know, I know Jordan 11s, it is a hyped up silhouette and a lot of people really like it, but you know, with it being not an OG colorway, it's not an original colorway, it's just one of those, you know how Jordan and Nike does it, right? They always do Jordan 11s every holiday season. It's like OG colorway, the non-OG colorway, OG colorway, the non-OG colorway. So I'm hoping next year we get the Columbia 11s or the Legend Blue 11s, whatever you want to call them. I had to pull this out, man. I think I worn the Legend Blue 11s maybe twice in my lifetime, and I had these back in what, 2015, 14. Wow, this brings back memories, because this is how I first started on YouTube, was the Legend Blue 11s. This is when I just basically like started getting into the YouTube and all that stuff. So it brings back memories. So I can't wait if they were to bring back the Legend Blue 11s next year in 2023. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. If not, the Gammy 11s is another good one. I wouldn't mind that. And big week, guys. So you know, you got to be on your Q's. Gotta be on your P's and Q's. You know, definitely especially this week. We got shock drop today or tomorrow, whenever I drop this video. And then we got the Alma Maniere 4s dropping on the website. And then we got the Lost and Found. That's 3 big drops this week. Man, this week is gonna be crazy. It's no team, no sleep. Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on all my social media at German Chris on IG, Snkr on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm also on TikTok. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm German Chris. Peace.